this video, I am going to be reading Nightfall on my really old Kindle. It's currently 1:11 a.m. I finished Defy, which is right there, so I could just like get another book in before Nightfall came out because I wanted to just stay up. And yeah, so it's gonna be a reading vlog. Hopefully it's not as long as my other one, my first one, when I read Misconduct by her. I'm so ready. I'm so excited. I just started reading Penelope Douglas like in January or February, so I definitely haven't had to wait as long as other people, so props to you guys. I'm so excited. I can't wait. And I saw on Penelope's Instagram that it's like really long. I'm so excited for this. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I think I'm going to read until like 3-ish, and I'm gonna watch The Kissing Booth and probably go to sleep because I like dumb movies. So yeah, see you in a bit. Bye. Good afternoon. It's 12:07. I just woke up, but I lied last night. I was like, I'm gonna stay up really late and read, and I did. I stayed up until like 3, but I said that I was also gonna watch The Kissing Booth, and I didn't do that. So not a lot has happened. I'm only like 80 pages in or so. I stopped on chapter 4, which is the first point of view of Will, which I knew if I love the guy's point of view, so knowing me, if I continued, I wouldn't have slept. So I think I'm gonna eat breakfast and watch, or lunch, brunch, and watch The Kissing Booth. I've also listened to like 3 songs off of Taylor Swift's new album. So much happened, so I'm really excited about that. Love them so far. So yeah, and then, well, nothing's happened. That's what I wanted to say. Nothing has really happened in Nightfall yet because I'm only 80 pages in, and it's 620, I think, or around there. And I'm thrilled. It's so long. But yeah, Emery's being abused, and she's at Black Church, and she's tried to run away twice, and that's about it. So, but also I do want to say that this will be full of spoilers, so yeah, check in later. Bye. Hello again. So I watched The Kissing Booth. First one is better, I think, but I'm now going to go outside and read, but I'm reading on my Kindle because that's the only, like, it's not in paperback yet that I know of, but my Kindle is really old. I got it when I was 15. I'm 22. And it started, I don't really use it often because I really like paperbacks, but it's now, well, a couple of years ago, it just started to go black while I was reading it uncharged, and I'm gonna try to read outside. Like, even it says, you probably can't see it, yeah, it says 0% charged. It's been charging all night. So I'm just gonna go outside and try with my dog. Maybe he'll come. So I'm only 12% in, so hopefully I get somewhere. I'm on chapter 12. I just finished chapter 11, obviously. And not, like, I feel like not a ton has happened. I'm 169 pages in, and I feel like I'm not even halfway through though, so I don't know. I feel like more should be happening, but we're just kind of starting to get into their relationship, and I love Will. that I'm not sure if I trust him at the moment, like, present time. So, I don't know. I am liking it though, but I do have to remember that this is 600 pages and not like the usual 3-4. So it's gonna take, I guess, a little longer to get into the good stuff. So that's my update. I'm really excited. Oh, she just watched him in the shower while Aiden was talking to her, and he told her a little bit about himself. So that was interesting. I liked that. I like that we're getting to know the guys more. So yeah. See ya at the next update. Bye. They also, I don't remember if I mentioned this, but they did make out. That's why I'm not trusting Will at the moment, because she was like, yeah, he's definitely not an ally. Aiden's right. And I don't know if that's completely true. I think he's hurt, but I think he will protect her if time comes, because when she got into a fight with Taylor, he was like, oh my god, please stop. So, who knows? I'm excited. Bye again. So I'm still outside. I'm now on chapter 16, and Will brought up Alex, and I miss the group. Like, obviously we get the horsemen in the flashbacks like 9 years ago, but we're not getting them in present time, and I'm kind of sad about that. Like, I kind of want to know how they figured out how to get to Black Church and how to get Emery in and like all of that stuff, and I don't think we're gonna get it, and that kind of makes me sad. But he mentioned Alex and how she helped him, and it kind of made me realize I miss them. So yeah, I'm enjoying it now. Like, if I would have waited like 10 or 15 pages the last time I updated you guys, because they finally kissed 9 years ago, and Rory and Micah, I love them. Rory just admitted to killing 7 people, so I'd kind of like to know why that happened or how that happened. Well, I mean, he explained how, but I'd like to know the why. So yeah, and then it's good. If you know what happened in chapter 15, it's good. Okay, see you in the next update. Bye. It's now 11 almost, and I just finished chapter 19. Is it Alex? I don't know what I just did. But if it is Alex, how is she connected to Emery? And is she the one who sent her? Because she was in with the senator's secretary and all that. But also I was kind of thinking that maybe Emery was her roommate, and then I was like, that's not possible, because why would she talk to her, you know? So I'm really excited Alex is in this, but like, I feel like we're getting something, and I want more of the group. So that's all. I showered. Not that you care, but I did. Okay, I'm gonna get back to it. But another thing I wanted to say is, what if Alex is the one that Will is talking to on the computer? But I also think it's not her, because it kind of hinted that it was Michael, and he asked if anyone was brought in by them, and they said no. But if it's Alex, then she like lied to him. So I don't know. It's getting good. It's starting to get like super good. Really excited about this. And yeah, I think I'm curious to know who Alex is to Emery, like how they know each other, if they went to school together or something, and how this is happening. So yeah. I'm really confused because I feel like I'm supposed to know how Alex and Emery know each other, and I don't. Have no idea how they know each other. Like, I know how Emery knows the Horseman and how Alex know the Horseman, but zero idea how they know each other. And she's been gone. Emery's been gone. So I don't know. And it also wasn't Alex he was talking to on the computer because she's been there since Emery's been there. So I have no idea what's going on. But I guess that's what makes this fun. Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm not crazy about Alex and Emery knowing each other. It was never written in. And then I just read it. So they met when Emery's grandmother died, and she was back in Thunder Bay a year after present, so last spring, I think she said. And she went to the Cove, and Michael Banks and Alex were there, and that's where they met. And they got drunk on margaritas and ate pizza, and they did that. And Alex, which is, this is a huge spoiler, helped Damon bury his mom because she was there. She's a part of everything, seems like. Like, she saw Damon and Winter drive off on the motorcycle, and then she saw Banks go into the confessional, and then Kai go in. And I think maybe possibly Damon gave her the key to is it the Carfax or something? The room in the church. But a lot is happening right now. I'm on page 342. I'm 55% in. So I don't know how this is gonna wrap up. I don't know. I'll talk more about it at the end when I'm done, because I don't know what else is gonna happen. So I'll see you then. Bye. Do I even have to explain what just happened at the end of chapter 26? Because holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bye. It's been 5 minutes since I recorded that, and I still haven't picked it up because I'm like still processing what just happened. And I know it happened in Kill Switch too, but it was not that good in Kill Switch. Like, I'm kind of liking Damon and Will in like a like, I want them to be together. I want a spin-off where like Will and Damon end up together and Emery and Winter don't exist. Somebody write it. Is Aiden the roommate's boyfriend? He just said the only reason he's in Black Church is because he refused to get married. I could be completely wrong, but that was like my first thought. So I wanted, and are we supposed to meet her love interest, like, at all in this series? Because he's talked about. Will just said he was in Meridian City a lot, and then he was at a lot of parties, and he was at the pool party, and he knows Alex. Y'all, and she was like, stay away from him. Oh my god. Okay, so Aiden and Alex, that's it. That's what's happening. I was gonna sleep because it's 3:30. I was gonna finish this chapter, but now I can't. I can't sleep. It's not gonna happen. I'll see you the next time something else exciting happens. I was right. I'm so excited. I don't know why, because he's kind of an asshole. I was like really excited for Alex to have a love interest. And I want a spin-off. Like, it can be a standalone of Alex and Aiden. Like, that's just what I want. Excuse me. I would love to, like, get their history and, like, kind of skip this part. Like, get what happened with, like, the college situation and then jump forward a little bit. But we could possibly do that because I'm not done. I'm only 63% in. But I would love a book about them. I would love it. I'm so excited this is happening. I'm, like, thrilled. I don't know why I'm shocked, because I knew that we were going to meet her love interest, but I just didn't know when. I didn't know how, obviously, but her showing up and then him, like, knowing her, it should have clicked and it didn't. But, like, I didn't know she would be at Black Church. I didn't know that she'd pop up, so I loved how that happened. It was so good. I'm so excited to read on. Okay, bye. The horseman showed up. I'm so excited. The horseman showed up. Also, I take everything back I said about Adrian and Alex. I don't want it. Don't want it at all. I'm sorry I said that in the first place. I shouldn't have said that. I should have continued to read. So we don't like Aiden. We didn't really like Aiden. But I just, like, really wanted Alex to have a love. And I'm sad that he turned out to be, like, not one of those, like, kind of, like, I'm a bad guy, but I'm, like, good for my girl type of thing. And he was just an all-around asshole. So, yeah, I'm sad about that. But, what are you gonna do? But the horsemen and the ladies are here to save Will. And I'm thrilled about it. I'm, like, so excited. So, I'm gonna read. There's 3 more pages left in this chapter. And it's 4:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe. Yes, I have to. I can finish tomorrow. I'm on page 423, so good night. So last night I went to bed and then I woke up this morning and I started reading immediately because I just am so excited about this. And I have about, I think, 90 or so pages left, or 60 or something, I don't know. Because I know not the whole book is it stops at like 600 or something. So they all just got married, which was super cute. Will and Emery. I love them together, but I just feel like I love everyone else more. Except maybe Kai and Banks. I don't know. But they're really cute together. But yeah, so they just got married, and then Taylor and Aiden, this is a spoiler, but they like went into the like, so they were everyone was getting married, and like the cove blew up, and this little girl was like, yeah, these men came in from the ocean, and they were like, oh my god, it's Taylor and Aiden. And they'd been there for 2 days. So they arrived, Taylor and Aiden arrived like a day after the rest of the group did, like Emery and Will and Michael and Rika and everybody. And I'm really confused by that because it took them like a couple of hours to take the train from the island to Thunder Bay, and I don't understand that, but I mean, it doesn't matter, but I just wanted to say that. So yeah, that's where I'm at. My niece is coming over. We're going to have a slumber party, but like I said, I kind of want to finish this today, and I want to start the All the Saints series. Is it All the Saints? Sinners of Saint series by LJ Shen. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'll talk more about it later, hopefully after I finish it. So I hope you guys are enjoying. Bye for now. Also, something I forgot to mention is that on the train, we found out that Michael's dad was involved in all of them getting arrested, which is crazy. Like, I don't understand his hatred for his kid. I really don't get it. But that was all that was really talked about, and I know they're going to do something to his dad, but it hasn't been brought up again, except for at the wedding, and Michael was like, Will too. So I'm just wondering what's gonna happen with that, because I hate his dad. I hate him. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so I finished Nightfall, I think 2 days ago or 3 days ago. The last time I think I talked it was definitely the night that my niece came over, and we immediately went for a bike ride, and then we got ice cream, and then she went for a bike ride with my mom. And while she was on the bike ride with my mom, while they were gone, I read a little bit, and then I only had like 10 or 20 pages or so left, and then I tried to read some while we were at the fire, but I didn't finish it, and then I read like the last 10 pages or so before I got in the shower. And I felt like I needed time to like process everything because it's over. But I really enjoyed it. I love Penelope Douglas and how she writes things, and I loved it. There were certain things that I wanted that I knew I wasn't going to get. Like, I would have loved, like in Conclave, how we got Damon and Rika, their point of views again. I would have loved for that to happen in like maybe like a completely separate book of how they found where Black Church is and how they got there and all that stuff. Like, I think that would have been a lot of fun. I would have loved that. I also would have loved to have read like Michael being sent to Blackchurch to get Will out, like, because Michael is a total alpha male, and it would have been so fun to read. I also kind of take back what I said about Aiden and Alex. Aiden is an asshole. I think they're all assholes, all 4 of them. Some nicer assholes than others, but I would love a spin-off of Aiden and Alex, and like I said earlier, but then I took it back. I'm taking it back again. I want it. I want to read about it. I want to read their college life, what happened, how it happened. And then they were in the epilogue. I would just love to read their story. She also kind of set it up for a spin-off with their kids. I'd like that. I saw in a group that she was like, I'd probably write a novella or something, and I would eat that shit up. I would love that as well. The only thing I really had an issue with was I feel like there should have been more of Will's point of view. I feel like there wasn't enough, but some other people might think that there was more than enough of Will, and they like having the female point of view. I think I mentioned it earlier that I personally like having male point of view more. I don't know why. I just feel like you get more of the story. This is a spoiler, but the ending, how it was, they were trying to figure out who put Will in Blackchurch. And I knew from the beginning that it was his grandfather, but then it was brought out that it was Michael's dad. And they did it together, and then it was brought out that Will asked him to put him in Blackchurch. And I think it was kind of to get him sober and to get his shit together, but I guess that was a shock to some people. I don't know. That didn't surprise me that it was his grandfather, but it did surprise me that Will asked for it. So I guess that was the shocker. But I really did enjoy that scene and how everything came together. And how the entire storyline, all 4 books were just set and together, and this is how it happened, and this is why everything happened. It was so well done. And to do that, to write 4 books and to put them all together like that, I wish I could do that. And it was so well done. So I'm also really sad that it's over. I wish I could read about them forever, but I feel like that every time I finish a series. I would love, because she's doing the Hellbent series, which is the children of the Fallaway series. I'd love that too. I'm really excited to read that, and I think they're going to be better than the Fallaway series. So, yeah, that's it. I'm sure I will be editing this and be like, oh, I'm thinking of things. I loved Emery, but I liked other girls more. I think, see, I'm not done. Damon and Winter are definitely my favorite couple. I just feel like I believed in their love a lot more than I believed in Kai and Banks. And not that I don't believe in their love, but I think it was an odd thing because they were stuck together, if that makes sense. I feel maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just figured it out in my head right now. Hi, I'm editing. I was right about me. I want to clarify what I mean by this is I believe in all of the stories and the characters' loves and their relationships. I just think I felt I believed in Will and Emery's love more when they were in high school than when they were in Black Church, and how everything kind of went about. So yeah, that's just wanted to explain that. So yeah, bye. That, like, Michael and Rika kind of chose each other. Not that the other couples didn't, but same with Damon and Winter is like, actually, no, because Damon kind of manipulated her. But she liked him anyway. I don't know. It just felt like they were stuck together, and even though they liked each other beforehand, it kind of felt like they were stuck together. She was the only girl there, and hey, let's sleep together. But also at the same time, it did feel very organic and lovely, you know? So, I don't know. There's a lot of ways to think about it, but I loved it. I'm sad it's over. I didn't do a reread because, I just read these in, like, February, March, so I didn't really see the point in rereading, but I kind of wish that I did at the same time, because characters were being mentioned, and I was like, who is that? But, like, I also, it wasn't, like, so important that I needed to, like, figure out who it was. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the book if you read it, and if you didn't and you're watching this, and I'm sorry, there's a lot of spoilers in this. So, yeah, I hope you guys are doing well and being safe, wearing a mask, social distancing, all that jazz. See you later. Bye.